You probably clicked on this video to get the exact step-by-step guide on how to fully transform your life and get ahead of 99% of people. And in the next probably 10 minutes or however long this video goes, I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that, guaranteed. It will work every single time if you implement the advice that I'm going to tell you. However, if I start this video and I just dive into the advice, it's not really going to get us anywhere, because without the belief and the understanding that you can actually get there, you never will be able to truly do that. See, because life is all an understanding of you will get what you believe you deserve, and you will get what you put in. You can't have one without the other. If you don't put in the work, you'll never get the result you want. And if you don't believe you can get the result, no matter how much work you put in, you will never get it. So I want you to do something with me right now. And before I get into this advice, we're going to do this exercise together. And we're going to imagine your dream life. And I'm going to prove to you that your dream life exists. So all I need you to do is just close your eyes. I'm going to keep mine open for the sake of this. You know what? Actually, I'll close them too. Why not? I'll keep this authentic. So what I want you to do is just close your eyes. And while our eyes are closed, I want you to try and imagine a new color. Give it a couple seconds. You probably can. The reason that you can't imagine a new color is because a new color does not exist. There are colors around us everywhere. Now, I want you to now imagine what your dream life looks like. Maybe you're living on the beach somewhere with your dream car in the driveway, wife, husband, family, whatever it might be. Maybe you live in your dream penthouse in the city. Maybe you live in the mountains, whatever it might be. Just imagine what your house looks like. Imagine your car, imagine your relationship with God, imagine your family, everything. Now open your eyes. You understand the difference because you can imagine one of those things. Now the reason we can't imagine a new color is because a new color doesn't exist. A new color is not real. But you can imagine your dream life because your dream life is real and your dream life is out there. And that's step one, is understanding the possibility of that life being real, because it is. Now that you understand that, let's talk a little bit about how you can actually achieve the dream life that you want. Well, it kind of comes down first to identifying what that is. But I talk about entrepreneurship on here and making money at a young age, starting a business and going that route. So that's what I'm I talk about entrepreneurship on this channel, and that's what I'm referencing here. But whatever this might be, this advice is applicable. See, 99% of people go through life with some compromise. And what I mean by that is they go to work, even if it's a job they like or maybe don't like, they make a certain amount of money, and then they go home and they compromise with the work that they've put in. They say, okay, I've done enough work. I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to watch the football game. I'm going to watch the basketball game, whatever that might be that night. And then there's the 1% of people that go, okay, I don't like my job right now. I don't like the situation that I'm in. I'm going to start something, and I'm going to dedicate all my free time to doing that, and I'm going to make it work. And those are the 1% of people that succeed. So you need to ask yourself, what in your life right now is really getting you to where you want to go? And 99% of the time, it's the work that you don't want to do that will get you to the places that you want to go. It's the hard things, right? Sending the cold outreach, getting the clients, etc. So I'll give you a 30-day action plan, because this is all you need to do to reframe your life. For a lot of people, it's short form content, video games, Netflix, stuff like that you need to cut out. And that's going to be a huge chunk of it. You're going to see a huge improvement doing that. And once you do those things, you'll notice you have a lot more time on your hands. If you go a day without watching short form content, you'll be surprised at how much time you have in your hands. Now that you have the thing in your mind that is costing you this time, we can implement that now. And I'm just going to give you my exact strategy of what I did. I would wake up every single morning at the same time. That's crucial because the quality of sleep will determine the results that you get. So get good sleep, go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. There's no better tip for getting good sleep. Anyone else that says anything other than that is lying to you. Get 8 hours, go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Wake up and take a shower. For some reason, you're going to be so much more focused. You're going to be so much more alert if you just shower right when you wake up. And then from there, go make a coffee, do whatever you need to do, and sit down at your desk. And the first 2 hours of your day, get in the Word of God. If that's what you do, that's what I do. I get in the Word of God before I start any work. But sit down after you've done everything you feel you need to do, and then do 2 hours of client acquisition, getting clients for whatever you're running, whether it's a marketing agency, whether it's copywriting. I talk about copywriting in here, but that's what I would do is I just would literally do cold outreach for a couple hours. Then after you do a couple hours of cold outreach, go to the gym. It's going to help you so much. Working out is huge. It's super important. It's not a waste of time. Come home. And by the way, this is another huge tip. While you're at the gym, while you're, consuming these things, consume. Don't listen to Don't listen to Lil Baby on the way to the gym. Put something on that's actually going to benefit you. I listen to audiobooks, podcasts. If you're in any kind of coaching program, which is huge, any mentorship, listen to the course modules in there, calls, whatever it might be. Listen to those things. You need to be just feeding your brain with everything, because when you do that subconsciously, your brain does not understand what is the difference between your subconscious mind, actually, doesn't know what's real. Right? So if I tell my subconscious mind that I make $500,000 a month, it doesn't understand that that's not actually true. So if you can almost trick your subconscious mind into thinking, even if it's difficult, I love cold outreach, I love doing this, even if you have a hard time with it, even if you don't feel motivated, you can trick yourself. So after that, probably spend an hour in the gym, come home, do more lead generation, do any client work that you feel you need to do, and then go get a good night of sleep. At night, go reset, go do something. I just do it away from technology. I think that's a super important thing. I'll go on drives and reflect, I'll journal, I'll spend time with friends, I'll go to dinners. Those are important, fun things to do. Have your life. But what I'm saying is, switch the things in life that are your breaks, your time away from what you're really trying to achieve in life, and make them something productive, because that's what's going to be the big difference. If you want to transform yourself in 365 days, simply getting rid of the things that are holding you back and replacing them with things that will move you forward is all you need to do. I'll tell you firsthand, I spent all day sending cold emails when I started copywriting. I didn't have anything else to do. I didn't have any client work. I literally would just send cold emails, send cold DMs. That's what you have to do. That's the part of it. And look at where I'm at now. I'm sitting in a beautiful convertible C8 Corvette. I have a $10,000 watch on. I have my dream life here in San Diego, California. And I don't say any of this to brag, because quite honestly, materialistic things do not mean anything to me. I just say this as a sense of pride. This is, the things that I never thought that I even could have. And it's cool to have them, because it shows a sign of your hard work. It's an achievement. It's almost like a little trophy in a way. I don't care about this person sees that I have a 10K watch on. I see that I worked that hard to get that. And those are the important things. And I can tell you firsthand that if you stick with this and you cut out the things that aren't serving you well, you will pass everyone. You just need to give it time. Everyone knows on this channel, I keep everything super authentic. I don't sell any kind of mentorship. I don't, do anything like that, because I don't believe in that. And I'll tell you guys why. Because I get asked this a lot on my Instagram. I get asked why I don't sell my own coaching program. Well, to be honest, the reason is because that wasn't what I did when I started, and I believe the authentic truth is important, right? So when I started copywriting, when I started my business journey, I didn't buy my own coaching program. It's not how I started. I'm one of the only people in this space that can genuinely say that I lay out exactly what I did when I started authentically. So that's why I have a Copy MBA link in the description, is because that's where I personally learned business. That's personally where I learned how to be a good copywriter. It's personally where I learned how to get clients. And I'm sharing with the world exactly what I did. So if you theoretically were to take everything I say in these videos and everything I do in, investing in yourself and getting mentorship help, you can literally copy exactly what I did. So that's why I do that. I will never sell my own coaching program. I don't believe in that. I want to keep it authentic with you guys and, point you in the direction that I went in when I started, and hopefully help change some of your lives. And if anyone has any questions about that, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram. My link's in the description. I answer pretty much all of them. And yeah, there's a link to Copy MBA in the description if you're looking to, get coached, get some help in there, learn how to scale as a freelance copywriter, learn how to implement AI into your systems to scale. That link's down there as well as my Twitter, a couple other things. And yeah, I appreciate everyone watching this. If you like this one, please let me know in the comments. I'm trying to get way more active on YouTube, so I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.